In this video, we're going to make Happier by Marshmello featuring Bastille using Soundtrap. We'll create the intro, verse, pre-chorus, and chorus. Step 1, start a new project. We'll change the tempo to 100 beats per minute. Then we'll add in the sections of the song. Section 1, intro. Stretch this over 4 bars. Verse, stretch this over 12 bars. Pre-chorus, stretch this over 8 bars. And finally chorus, and stretch this over 8 bars. Step 2, add in the piano chords. Add a new track, select keys. We'll input the piano chords using the piano roll. Copy in the following chords note for note. Let's have a listen. We'll loop this to the end of bar 16. Step 3, browse loops. Type in me snapping. We'll drag this to bar 9. Zoom in until there's 4 boxes in each bar. We'll then shorten the sample to 1 box. We'll then drag it to 9.2 and we'll paste this in every second box. Rename this track Dry Snap. Next, duplicate the track. Rename Snap with Reverb. Highlight all of these regions and drag them to bar 13. Next, show instrument. In Effects, type in Reverb and drag across Reverb. Select Wide Room and increase to 3/4. Let's have a listen. Step 4, add a new track. Select Drums and Machines, Patterns Beatmaker. We'll move the cursor to bar 13. Select all the boxes in the closed hi-hat. Exit, zoom out, loop this till the end of bar 32. Reduce the volume to -15 dB. Rename the instrument hi-hats. We'll then split the region at bar 17, 21, 24.3. We'll then delete the region between 17 and 21 and the region between 24.3 and 25. Let's have a listen. Step 5, add a new track. Select Drums and Machines, Patterns Beatmaker. Rename the instrument Kit. Move the cursor to bar 13. Starting with the kick drum, select step 1, 11, and then scroll over to bar 14 and select 1, 11, and 14. Exit Pattern Beatmaker. Highlight both regions select Merge Regions. We'll then loop this to the end of bar 32. Next, we'll split the region at bar 17, 23, and 24.3. Move your cursor back to bar 17, edit notes, patterns. We'll add in the snare on steps 5 and 13 for bars 17 and 18. Next, move the cursor to bar 23. We'll change the kick pattern to steps 1, 5, 9 and 13. Scroll across to bar 24 and we'll change the kick pattern to steps 1 through to 9. We'll then add the snare on step 15. Next, add drum part, select the drop-down menu and select snare 2. We'll add this on steps 13 and 14. Add in another drum part, this is the open hi-hat, and we'll add this to step 15. Finally, move the cursor to bar 25 and we'll add the snare on steps 5, 8, 10 and 13. We'll also add the snare in on bar 26 on steps 5, 8, 10 and 13. Let's have a listen from bar 17. Step 6, we'll add in the strings. Add a new track, select synth. We'll change the name to strings. We'll change the sound of the synth, click on the instrument, type in super, and we'll select super strings. Accept. We'll take the piano chords as a starting place for our strings line. We'll copy the piano part and paste it at bar 17. Then we'll make some edits. Shorten to bar 25. Copy the following edits. We'll then highlight all of the notes and shorten them. Let's have a listen. Next, move the cursor to bar 24.3, split region, and we'll delete that last section. Next, move the cursor to bar 25, right-click, create region, and we'll enter in the following chords. Exit piano roll, zoom out, loop this to the end of the song. Let's have a listen. Step 7. Select loops and one-shots. Type in SFX Life. Drag this to bar 15. Shorten to 1 cycle. Rename the track Riser. Right-click, copy, move the cursor to bar 17, paste. Select Edit, Reverse. Select both of these, copy, go to bar 25, paste. We'll then move this to the right position. Let's have a listen. Step 8, we'll add in the lead line. Add a new track, synth. We'll change the name to lead. We'll change the instrument, type in German, and select German lead. Exit. We'll increase the volume to 5. Move the cursor to bar 21 and enter the following notes in the piano roll. Split region, delete the second part. Exit piano roll, zoom out, and we'll loop this till the end of the track. Next, zoom in, split region at 24.3. Delete the middle section. Then select Edit, Fade in, and drag this all the way across. Let's have a listen. Step 9, add in the bass line. Add a new track, bass and 808. Change the name to bass. We'll change the sound of the instrument, type in electro, and select electro bass. Exit. Move the cursor to bar 13 and select the piano roll so we can input our bass line. Split region, delete section. Exit piano roll, zoom out. Let's have a listen. Right-click, copy, and paste this at bar 21. Move the cursor to 24.3, split region, delete the final section. We'll then move the cursor to bar 25, right-click, create region. Edit, edit notes. We'll input the bass line for the chorus using the piano roll. Place the cursor at bar 29, split region, delete second section. Loop this to the end of the chorus. Let's have a listen. And let's listen to the whole track. Go and listen to the original track and see how close yours sounds, and maybe see if you can record your vocals over the top.